the money, honey. Get 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 the money, honey. Yes. Hello, everybody. Round of applause. Happy Tuesday. Yes, I'm so excited. Sorry, I'm late. Listen, I don't know what's been going on with my internet. Lately, these last couple of weeks, I've had the box change at least twice already. And still I'm having an issue with my internet. So nevertheless, we are here and I am excited. Oh, and I am Christina L Turner, Kingmaker. And so here on Business Talk, what we're going to be talking about is, of course, money for your business, some financial tips. I'm in the throes of and doing some investing. So I'm going to, give tips. Now, listen, I am a tax professional. However, I am not a investor. I do not personally invest for other people, but I do give a couple of, I'm just starting to give you a little bit of information of things that you can look into. And if all things, please do your research. Okay. So before I even get started, I want to give a shout out to one of my clients, Atia. She made me this t-shirt. And you guys, I don't know if you know me that well. I'm a real girly girl. I like to look really feminine and soft and things like that. So if I'm going to wear a t-shirt, it's going to have something on it. It's going to have some ruffles or anything, that's on the shirt. So I'm going to show you what this shirt said. I don't know if you can see it. It says, give a damn about a hater. Yeah, give a damn about a hater. So she created this t-shirt for me. It's just a little, colicos. Well, what did they call it? I can't even say it because it's such a big word, but it is, it's more like a term like, who gives a damn about a hater? When you mature and you get out of that mindset, and when you're really focused on what you're supposed to be doing, who cares? Who's really putting all that energy in? Who has the time? So yes, another thing too, I know I'm always changing my look. People say you look different every time we see you. This is the fall and the winter, so it's hat time. So of course, braid it all up, braid it up. So let's get into what I want to talk about. Let's talk about a couple of things that you could do this holiday season for your clients or potential clients or people who are on your email list. I was speaking to one of my clients yesterday, and there are some of us that are still out here, still struggling in regard to getting our business out to the masses or even getting clients. And I just want you to be encouraged. I've been in business 28 years in September, and it is, I said, being an entrepreneur is just not for the weak at heart at all. So that is something that you want to consider when you're starting entrepreneurship. I don't know why my lights keep coming off as well. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, I am not good with technology like that in regard to, and this is the holiday. So, so the person who normally sets me up is not, not available. So anyway, So don't lose heart, don't lose heart on your business. And I do get, if you continue to do the same thing, you're going to get the same results. But then there's the flip coin of it, is that consistency brings results. So they could be consistently doing something, incorrectly. And it may not be something that you're doing incorrect. It could be like maybe one little thing. So here's a tip that I have for you. This is something that I will be doing. Normally I do this on my birthday. I used to do it back in the day. When I lived in New York, I used to send out Christmas cards 10 days before Christmas, because you normally give it a week through the mail for it to go through. So all of my friends used to get Christmas cards from me. And as I got progressive, I stopped doing Christmas cards. I stopped doing it. So here's a tip. If you have an email list, you could do e-cards. You can mail them. Me, I like handwritten notes. So clients that I've already had interacted with, it doesn't matter if I interacted with them maybe 10 years ago, 5 years ago, and I still have their addresses in my database. Okay, so like I said, I love handwritten notes. So because I like it, I think it's a wonderful touch that you will send the card with your signature on there. And let me tell you where you get like a box of cards, 50. You go to Hobby Lobby, you could go there, you go to Walmart, you go anywhere that that you can, that's not going to be costly, where you get a box of cards and just, send your clients holiday greetings. I know there's a lot of people who don't even believe in the holiday season. They don't celebrate Thanksgiving. They don't celebrate Christmas, but it's not about you, right? It's all about you getting your clients to just an appreciation, just say, have a happy holiday. We don't know what has gone or transpired in someone else's home, especially, we're still in this pandemic. People are still losing their lives in one fashion or another. It doesn't necessarily have to be COVID-19. It could be an unnecessary murder, but that's a whole nother talk show. That's not what we do here. We don't talk about politics here. I try not to. I never have, so we won't get into that today. However, I think it would be a good idea for you to do that. I think they even sell cards at the dollar store. So you want to get a box of cards. You want to pull your mailing list that you have, and just send people cards. Now, the investment is going to be investment when you using postage, but there's also a thing called bulk postage. So you may want to go and speak to the post office and see if you could get a bulk rate. Specifically, you are a business, you could get a bulk rate for sending out postage, and it can become much, much cheaper, okay, or less expensive for those of us that are a little bit classy. Okay, we want to use different terminology. So it's either going to be less expensive or cheaper for you to to get stamps, postage for those particular cards. So that is a holiday inexpensive way that you can appreciate your clients, and that also the clients that kind of fell away, it can like put a reminder on them that, hey, I'm still here and I'm still available, because a lot of businesses closed down, right? So a lot of businesses closed down, and people may be still scrambling and looking for your product or your services, whatever. So that's just a tip for you. Another thing that I want to talk about when it's related to money is the SBA. Is you have until the end of the year. Please, people, please apply for the EIDL. I don't care. Just apply for it. They have billions of dollars. One of the things that I'm a little bit upset about is because one of my businesses have not been funded with the EIDL, right? And so you had, because of the, I guess, the way the paperwork and how it wasn't going through the portal, and then they kept asking for the same documents, and they kept asking for the same thing over and over and over again, and I was uploading it over and over again, and I was putting it in the emails over and over again, to the point where I sent them a notice. I said, something has to be amiss that you have to keep asking me for the same documentation, and I have to keep going into this reconsideration. So I have done this, like I applied for this like last year EIDL for one of my companies, and still nothing. It is still in reconsideration. My thing is, I don't know what the holdup is. I called them and I asked them what could be the holdup. They said to me on the phone, it could take an additional 4 to 6 weeks for you in regard if you are in the reconsideration process. So that's something that you really, I would say, call periodically, maybe every other week, and see what's really going on. They can pull up your application, see where it is, and you can go from there. So I would go and look. So, just look and see what's happening. You're not going to be able to look in regard to your portal, but look, like, call them and find out, make them look so that they can, tell you what's up. If you have not applied for the EIDL, okay, apply. Anyway, I don't just apply, okay? They have billions of dollars. And, I'm a little bit disappointed with the SBA somewhat. I'm grateful for what they have already done in regard to my business and also in regard to your business as well. But I'm a little bit disappointed how they were, the reins were just so tight, and there's so much information that needs to be done. And they, if you don't know, you don't know. So if you need help, if you need any additional, your quarterly reports, whatever you need, inbox me at info@ChristinaLTurner.com. I also want to say thank you to those that are follow me and watch me. And I'm on my Zoom, so I can't really see like the chat if inside of the YouTube chat, but still leave your comments. What I would like for you to do too, when this video is over, you can also leave me a comment. You can like the video. I would love it. Please share the video, share the information, because hopefully I'm giving you some good information, some good content that will help you with your business and your financial advancement, to lead you into financial stability, okay? Your financial advancement that will lead you into financial stability. So, okay, so in regard to your money, and it seemed like I'm like rushing because I have to leave. I catch flights, not feelings. No, that's so corny. I'm kidding. I do catch feelings. Okay. You push me the right way. You gonna get some feels. You're gonna get some love feels, and then you might get a pat pittity pat too on your hand. That kind of thing. But I have a flight that I have to catch, so it may seem like I'm rushing. I hope I'm not rushing you, because everything I'm speaking about, I'm going to put it also into the description below once they calibrate my video, because when I do it on Zoom live through YouTube, it takes a minute for it to be calibrated. And so probably by the time that I land, from where I'm going, then it would have done what it was supposed to do. Round of applause on that, right? And so then I will go and put all the information that you need that we're discussing, and then you can just go in the description section, and all the links and everything will be in there. Okay, so what do I want to talk about today? I would like to speak about the Berkshire Group. I don't know if you've ever heard of the Berkshire Group before. I'm going to give you just a little, when I mean little, like a little bit of history on the Berkshire Group. It is not owned by Warren Buffett, but Warren Buffett is the CEO of the Berkshire Group. Now, you may be asking me, Christina, how did you come upon the Berkshire Group? Well, I'm working on a project, and because I'm working on that project, it was one of the companies that was put on the table, okay? And so normally, if anything is brought to my attention, I do the research on it first before I engage, all right? So the Berkshire Group is CEO'd by the notorious Warren Buffett. And as you know, Warren Buffett is an older gentleman who literally kicked into his millionaire status when he got into his 50s. So I know that there is hope for the weary. Yes, I know that there is hope for me. I'm in a really good mood. So you might get a little song or something throughout this thing because I'm getting ready to go see my daddy. So anyway, as I was stating, is that Warren Buffett is the CEO of the Berkshire Group. Now, I want you to go to BerkshireGroup.com. And this is those of you that are interested in doing any type of stocks, okay? Any type of investments, all right? Now, you're gonna have to do your homework because this is one part I did not do. And what I did not do is see if, which I did not call my investment company that I have with a particular company. You can pick which one you want to pick, Merrill Lynch, Fidelity. You can pick whichever one, but I did not get an opportunity to call either one to ask them if the Berkshire Group do partial shares where you can borrow partial share like you do like a crypto coin. You don't, some of the coins are so expensive that you cannot afford it, or you just don't want to buy one coin, right? But you can buy parts of the one coin and you can still make a profit out of it. So that's something that you want to check out with your investment person, anybody that handles your investment portfolio, and you can ask them, does the Berkshire Group do partial shares? Because if they do partial shares, baby, let me tell you, they have a catalog of companies that some of them the natural public is definitely affiliated with. And then there are other companies that I didn't even know that existed that they are affiliated with. And so I'm going to tell you to go to the BerkshireGroup.com. I'm going to leave the link in there so that you can take a look and see how expansive this group is. Now, some people may say, well, I already knew that. Okay, then I'm not talking to you. I'm speaking to the people who did not know it. Like, I was just a few days old when I found this out, and I was like, what? As again, because I was doing research. I'm doing research on something. So the Berkshire Group, you want to do that. See if you get any shares. Also, if you can buy shares partially, I should say that. Also, let me see. Let me look at my notes because I want to make sure that you have this information, not just the SBA EIDL loan, and that it can also turn into a grant. So that's something that you need to also understand is that grants, it can turn it, the EIDL loan can turn into a grant, okay? So, and then also go to, remember, I talk about Hello Alice. I know that is for women. Hello Alice, they have partnered with other companies. You want to get to Hello Alice, please subscribe to them because they can also send you information. They can also send you information. Let me see what else. Go to Get Funded, getunfunded.com. It is a woman-owned business grant. It's www.getunfunded.com, fundid.com. They have business grants on their site as well for you. Also, you want to look at, again, FedEx is still giving away money. They're going to constantly keep giving money until they say no. So that's all that I have in regard to finances for you for this week. One of the things that I also want to speak about right quick is getting your business set up so that your business can also make money with investing. And I think I'm going to make a video about that. I'm trying to get all the information. I'm probably doing it more than one part, so that it just, because it's a lot that goes with that, and some things you really just have to be careful that you're not commingling of funds and you're not getting them all mixed up. I am also doing small videos on TikTok. So if you want to get information. So I talk about the operations manual. I have other things that I haven't spoken about here on my YouTube channel. So if you go to Christina L Turner Kingmaker, you're able to find me on TikTok as well. And also those of you who have a Facebook account and you want to participate with the Kingmaker Millionaires group, that group is still available and active where you can interact, you can ask questions. I have people in there that are part of the group that will be able to answer. They're also entrepreneurs. Right now it's a little bit latent, but we're trying to build it up like we're trying to build this YouTube channel. If you are watching, you like my content, I'm asking you to subscribe so you know that when I come on, then you're right here. You can get it, share my videos, like the content, leave your comments. Oh, and I just want to know too, your comments are sequestered, okay, before they're released to the public. All right. Because, you know, we just got to be careful. Okay. So that is all that I have. Also, I want you to have a happy time with your family, regardless of the point if you celebrate Thanksgiving or not. Have a great time with your family. Enjoy those moments. Take a lot of photos. Create some really good memories. Play games. Have fun. Do all of that. I love you. May God bless you. And I wish that you would prosper and be in good health, even as your soul prosper. And thank you for watching.